Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are back yet again. I'm sure some of you have seen that last race here at the Portuguese Grand Prix. This is now Tier 1's turn. I'm sure we've seen the chaos of what the Tier 2 race was. But this is due to be just as good a race. Today, I'm joined by a man who was part of that race. Oh! And just as I say that, we have a wet qualifying. That is going to make things very interesting. As I was saying, we are joined today by a man who was in the last race, which was a wet race. It is Mr. Andrew Mond. How are you, bro?
I do not envy these guys having to do this now. That is all I'm going to say.
If your race was anything to go by, then yeah.
Yeah, it was a chaotic one.
Was indeed. I was watching very intently. And we have our first man out on track, a Ferrari of... Is that Mr. Championship Leader? It is indeed. Mr. Ujoni is not first out on track, actually. Who's that?
It's probably his teammate.
Kaiser Souze. But
Matt
anyway...
AlphaTauri.
Yep, welcome to the stream, both Heinrich Schmidt, my tier 3 rival, and Mr. Martin Hills. A soggy Algarve again, yep. This is going to be fun. What are you thinking then, Andrew?
Hope these guys have put plenty of wing on.
The thing
Otherwise
is,
they're going to be in for a fun time.
So these will know better than us if the race is going to be wet. Obviously you guys knew before that the race was going to be wet. Did you have your wet set up on during qualifying, or did you not set up for it?
I set up with high wings anyway.
Okay, fair.
After I got a set up from a likely source who shall remain nameless for this one.
Why is he in this race?
No. We know him both.
That doesn't help.
It was Jack. We raced there a few weeks beforehand and I got a good setup from... It seemed to work pretty well in the wet.
He's not here tonight, actually, to be fair. Let him someone track. It always seems to be us on track, Smith, that's why I say it. We always seem to have good battles on track. But here we go then, Kaiser Souze. I'm going to turn on the lap data, that might help. So, turn 1 is a fast right-hander. Fifth gear is useful in this sort of thing. Fast right-hander again into a hard braking right-hander again. There's a lot of right. Try and get as much throttle as you can going up the hill into turn 4. And it's a long back straight towards the hard braking zone of turn 5, the hairpin. Wave it slightly from Mr. Kaiser Souze, but he has got away with it. He gets a decent enough exit. Very uphill. Put the throttle through here. Quite a slight lift. You might want to brake through there in wet conditions. A hard braking uphill braking hairpin, which is a very hard traction zone. You're gonna be close to spinning. Just about get the power down. Uphill left hander is a hard braking about maybe the entrance of it. He's really drifting around this track at the moment. Kaiser Souze, but he's got away. He's still kept it on the straight. Kept it in front. The hard braking again uphill. A lot of uphill braking on this track. It's quite a roller coaster sort of circuit. So just let the car roll through here. Get the power down nice and early. And now this is normally flat out, but you won't go flat out through here. He's going about half throttle. Then goes flat out through to the line to set the first lap being a 1:32.2. A banker lap nonetheless. But obviously you can go faster than that. There was a few moments in that, Andrew. What do you think?
Yeah, it looked like it's a circuit where you need a lot of traction and confidence through here. So in the rain, it's an absolute pain in the proverbial backside.
Yeah, it didn't seem quite. It didn't look fun for whenever you're racing in it, so qualifying is going to be a lot worse.
It probably will be. But I suppose with the cars lighter, it's going to be probably a little bit mitigated for him.
Yeah, true. So then, G-Star snipes the fastest. No, he's not. Never mind. Guess who? He'll shoot up. Guess who showed up?
Ah, that's Mr. Saviour.
He is.
Second race on his wheel.
Ah, yes, of course. Third if you count Tier 3 at France. Which wasn't his best of races, it has to be said.
He loves his driving, though. The Saviour.
It's been a great season for him in MRC X. Obviously he's lost out to the championship this season in Tier 1. A big congratulations to you, Joni, again.
Imperious.
Another dominant season. 10 races, or 11 races run. 7 races won. 7 out of 11 wins. That is just unheard of.
It's Max Verstappen levels of
literally
domination, isn't it, really?
It definitely is.
It's, no, it's... With this track being as it is and it being wet, it's as I said, it's a nightmare here because you just spinning the power up out of so many corners.
Yeah. Definitely. We've got a Saviour. G-Star Snipes has went faster again. And he's still going faster. Oh no, he's not. He's 8 tenths down. Never mind. Read that wrong. Mr. Alex and Jerry going on a lap at the moment, starting his. Smith. Oh, Reese Whitcomb. A second faster. Than G-Star. Look at that. Look at that. A full second faster between them.
Someone's got the wings for a wet setup, I think.
Looks like it. Oh, Charlie Duck's retired. Is that on purpose, or is that mistaken?
I don't know.
I'm gonna double check that now. It doesn't look like it. No one. Ah, yes. Yeah, it's got a quali ban. Charlie Duck has got a quali ban.
Shame. He would have enjoyed this weather.
I didn't at France. I said this as well in the chat. In the chat of the last race. This is just giving me flashbacks to France last week.
No, I can see what you mean. I can see what you mean.
Yeah, but at the same time, it was the 7-point finish of the season. It wasn't convenient at the end of it. Oh, LRL.
You did well, congratulations.
Thank you.
But if there is one more person I can congratulate beforehand, it would be the Bitmeister himself, Carl, for the win in the Tier 2 race.
Oh, LRL loses it out of turn 2 or turn 3. Yes, indeed. If you're in here, Carl, congratulations to you on your win. Well deserved win as well.
It is.
Eugenie has lost it out of turn 3 also, so turn 3 seems to be the issue at the moment for drivers.
It's a very slow speed corner though, that one.
Especially in the wet though.
Yeah, it's very slow and uphill, so you're going to be hitting the water quite a lot.
Yeah.
For this one.
Europel up to second place after his lap now.
I
missed that.
I was just about to say I'm keeping an eye on the Aston Martin of the Hodgemeister.
Ah, yes indeed. G-Stars went faster again.
I was going to say, being up from the north, you should be used to this wet weather.
I have to say, yeah, sure. Anton asked me this the other day on stream. Whenever I was racing, he mentioned on stream, because I was actually doing, Hodgie runs wide at the hairpin at 12, turn 5. He asked me basically, or he didn't ask me, he made a statement saying that basically he's from Northern Ireland, it must rain a lot more often than it does anywhere else. And to answer that question, yes. It did. Or it does. It rains a hell of a lot more over here than it does in England.
Yeah, but the fun moment always with us is if we get a little drizzle of snow, everything just goes mental.
What, so you're saying Tuesday and Wednesday is going to be like that then? Because there's a weather warning?
Everyone's just going to be going bedlam and just trying to buy up everything in the shops.
Well, it's going to be worse for the workplace I am in. Or if I in the P13 so far.
That's T19, but I think he's... With this sort of weather, you fuel up for multiple laps and keep going.
Then a Hornet lost it out of the final corner. He's looking for a wee bit of redemption after not having his best season. But not his worst season either.
No, it's been a consistent season from a lot of people, but
yeah,
Joni's just been...
He's just something else.
I think we need to call Area 51 to see if he actually is human.
Chris Bailey had a purple second sector, he's up to the line and goes pole.
28.3 for Chris.
28.3, what a lap. Fair play to the blowhole.
As Mr. Joni's coming across the line.
Ah.
There we go.
Yep, there it is. A 27.9, what on earth?
The status quo has been resumed.
A 27.9 in the wet.
There's been a spinner with the AlphaTauris at the beginning of the lap, is Kaiser.
Yep, indeed. Were you on board with that, were you?
No, I was just catching the end of Joni's lap and I just saw the AlphaTauri
okay.
go.
The G-Star on the lap here at the moment, he is improving on his lap. That's one thing about the wet, your lap time is always going to improve.
Oh, very big kick out, very big slide at that as he's going over the hill.
Didn't even see it there up the line.
Yeah, he stepped out very much.
He did lose time, yeah.
Yeah, I think that might have been the time.
Excuse me. But do you agree with that though? You're always going to gain time in the wet?
Yeah, because the fuel's burning off, the track's drying up. Oh, Saviour!
Speak of the devil, speaking of, Saviour. That's 27.5. The rain does seem to be letting up a wee bit.
It's that wheel. It's that wheel's helping him.
Yeah, it's true.
But you can... Well, I suppose that's the difference though between the wheel and the pedal though. You can modulate the throttle and everything like that a lot easier on...
A lot easier, yeah.
On pedals than you can on
well, at the same time, that's why the PlayStation, in my opinion, has the advantage. Because obviously they're proper triggers rather than the Xbox ones have, are literally just kicks sort of thing, it seems. If you get me?
Yeah, I do.
And while the PlayStation you can actually feather it.
Yeah, but I've found you've got a lot more control on the car now that
oh,
I
yeah,
transferred over to the wheel a few years ago. I think it's about 4 years I think I've had since my wheel now.
It's literally just been over a year for me having this new wheel.
Nice.
So and I'm still crap on it.
No, you're not.
The BRD Calvin, who at the moment I think is saying that he was a second up, he's lost it. No, he twitched. That might have just lost him his time. He was a second up on his lap.
That would have put him pole.
Yeah, he's backed out now. He's lost all his time.
Yeah, he's lost momentum. But would you change the set of tyres that you're on there now, or would you keep on the ones you're on? If you're in this position.
Oh, but there's Chris Bailey has just put it on pole at 26.7. The track must be drying up. Or it just must be getting better. Goodness me.
Yeah, either that or someone's been listening to a bloody Patrick Bamford inspirational speech. What a lap, Chris.
Well, G-Stars Knights has just went on to a set of soft tyres in the pits. It's just strapped on a set of socks. It's still raining on our screen, but is it dry enough?
It's a risk if he's going to take it.
Kid Dynamite straight up to P2 with his lap, so the track is getting better.
Yeah, but you want to be the last one on track though.
Yeah, literally, you only nearly 5 tenths up. Oh, a bit slippery.
Squirrel at the hairpin.
Yep. Look at how fast he is going through that part of the track.
It's the confidence they've got.
Indeed, yeah, but I'm shocked at that though. How have they got the confidence to do that? That's just bizarre.
A buttload of practice and godly skills that none of us have.
He's went purple second sector as well, so at the moment. Dumbest Hornet up to 3-3.
P3,
Sorry,
yeah.
just cut you off there, you're about to say the same thing.
No, it's fine. It's fine, but...
me. He's got a bit of nosebleeds.
Yeah, he's...
Dumbest Hornet's got nosebleeds.
Showing he can run with his teammate tonight. Although,
big time.
Let's see what Ujoni comes across with.
26.6. Only a tenth off.
No, it wasn't looking like he was going to get. He was getting that sort of time. He was from the split times. It looks like he was only going to get into the early 27s.
Now then, Europel is up on his time at the moment. Or is he? Is he just finished the lap? No, I think he's just finished the lap actually. Kid Dynamite.
6 tenths. Wow. Although I'm going to keep an eye on I'm going to keep an eye on a Red Bull. I'm going to keep an eye on G-Star.
Yep.
Because he's just starting his lap on the dry tyres. I want to see what he does. So I'll keep you updated on that one.
Okay, as Reese Wick at 25.1. Now, nearly a second again faster. What is going on with these times?
This track is ramping up.
Big time.
Starts 26.5.
What's that? Oh yeah. I'm going right on board with Mr. Mark Hudson.
Oh no, the gamble for G-Star's not worked.
Oh really? About to ask you how is G-Star doing with his lap?
Yeah, he spun the car and I think he's hit one of the Williams.
Oh no.
Calvin.
Oops, Saviour's retired.
Out. I think there's been a
Calvin,
collision.
5 seconds between him and...
Yeah, there's been a collision between him and Calvin.
Oh no, is that a 5-place grid or that's a 5-place grid?
Yeah, no, he's hit a Mercedes.
Oh no.
There's been a Mercedes clipped as well.
And there's another 5-place, it's Chris. So at the moment, Calvin's starting at the back of the grid, he's retired. G-Star Snipes is retired.
Too. Yeah, I think he's probably lost it a little bit later in the lap.
This is getting chaotic.
It is a little bit, but
right,
yeah, we said the gamble for the dry tyres was too early.
Europel has retired.
25.8 for him.
Yep.
I don't think Ujoni's going to get that pole.
We've got Mark Hudson coming up the line. What's he going to hit? P5 for 26.3.
He'll be chuffed with that lap.
Ujoni is backed off, so he will start P7.
Hodgie will be absolutely over the moon with that lap.
He will indeed. Sociopath currently on the lap at the moment, our Italian, our other Italian.
I know he's been tinkering with his setup a little bit more. He was telling me before the race, so.
Mark Hudson, is it?
Yeah, it's good to see it's paying off for him.
Dumbest Hornet P3. Oh,
qualified
wow. He's just out-qualified his teammate. What's that, 11-1 now? For qualifying this season?
Yeah.
Sorry Chris, I just had to put that out there. Sociopath up to coming up around the last corner. Up to the line, Kid Dynamite up to P6. Sociopath up to P4.
P4.
LRL up to P3. Oh, Kid Dynamite's just put it on pole.
24.4.
That is...
Alex on a 24.8.
Wow. So we've got the only one out on oh, never mind. That was on the lap was Red Car Rambo, but he's not. Reese Whitcomb. A 24 Dev.
What did you eat for breakfast this morning, sir?
straight as me. Now that is a very interesting looking grid to start this race.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting race. There's a lot of people out of position here.
That is a crazy looking grid.
There's a lot of people out of position. New Joni's down in 11th. We've got
Chris Bailey in 12th.
Yeah, Dumbest Hornet up there. Anton in 4th as well. Where did that lap come from?
Yeah, just wow. Haster and Gunter proud.
Good Gunter.
Sorry.
Career best qualifying for you. Well done, Anton.
Fair
really good lap.
And P4. Had to happen with the enters.
Yeah, were you on the right tyres this time, Anton? That grid is looking really topsy-turvy.
Knowing him, he would have done a time on the softs or something.
Yeah, but he would have done.
So the grid then to start here in here in Algarve. We have Reese Whitcomb on pole. Kid Dynamite is in second. Alex Ajeric is in P3. Haven't seen him up there in a long time. Anton is in P4. Jay Sarge is in P5. LRL is in P6. Sociopath is in P7. Dumbest Hornet with his best qualifying probably of the year, of this season, in P8. Europel in P9. Mark Hodgson in P10. Eugoni, the championship champion, in P11. Chris Bailey in P12. Red Car Rambo in P13. Era Voice is in P14. Saviour is in P15. G-Star Snipes is in P17. I cannot see the rest. Almost got through it this time.
16 for G-Star, 17 for Calvin, yeah, I saw it. Still a wet race.
Still wet.
Who's been doing the rain dance and who's been singing in the shower this morning?
Now then.
This is going to be interesting.
Big time. This is giving you flashbacks. Audrey.
Yeah, there's a little bit to about an hour ago with myself.
Yep, so history has repeated itself. Have the Tier 1 drivers learnt from how the Tier 2 drivers drove?
Be cautious as heck, guys, and
So, just to go through the rest of the grid, we had G-Star in P16, Kaiser Soze in P17, Chatty Duck in P18, Loppy is in P19, and Calvin will start from the back of the grid after his 10th-place deduction.
Although, looking at it, there's a bit of a difference here between Tier 1 and Tier 2. We started straight on wet tyres. These guys are on the Inters? Yeah, they're on the Inters, so it may dry up a little bit faster than what it did in Tier 2, but we will see. Yep.
So then, next question for you. You knew it was coming. Any predictions? Probably the worst race to ask you for a prediction, but...
Yeah, I can't really make a prediction on the winner yet, because I don't think there's... It's so topsy-turvy at the moment. I mean, we've... Reese is looking strong. Dynamite, where that lap comes from. Good to see Alex back up there again as well. He's looking strong.
If I'm not mistaken, Alex is an old teammate of mine. Either that or I just know him very well from the old times.
But no, as I say, a lot of guys out of position. New Jody, Chris, Saviour, G-Star. They're going to be ones to keep an eye on as well today.
Definitely.
They're all down there pretty much. CE17 is going for Anton for the win.
Yep, and then Saviour for Smith as well.
They're both good predictions.
They are indeed. Anton is always one for an intermediate run. So.
Yeah, he uses them even in the dry.
Indeed. We know Anton is here. A bit of a bold prediction. We know Anton is the tyre whisperer. Are we going to see a no stop from Anton?
It's doable. I mean, I had a race years ago when someone actually won it from zero stopping in a wet. It was wet. It was Austria though, but different game. But it's doable. He's gonna have
the
to.
Grid starts loading back up. Sorry,
he's going to have to keep an eye on those tyres, and he's going to have to micromanage them like crazy if he's going to try it.
Definitely. We're looking forward to this. Couple of drivers missing their grid slots, but the lights are up. 33 laps are ahead. In Osuggi with Algarve, 2 in a row, and we are racing here at the Portuguese Grand Prix. A great start from Rhys Wickham off the line, a great start from LRL, and Anton. Anton side by side with Alex Ajeric. The two Haas boys have had a great start. Anton's got through. Alex Ajeric has had a horrible start. Jay Storage is now with him. But he's going to try and hook it round the outside. We'll turn to the inside. He's stuck behind him with the yellow flag
at the back. Calvin and Chatty Duck have been in the wars.
There is there's another yellow flag. Who's the sociopath?
Joni's left the session.
Yep. Sociopath has lost it out of turn 4. Thomas Hornets had a great start up to P7. He's gained the position. LRL up to P6.
Yeah, and looking at the position change, biggest winner looks like it's Mr. C-Star Snipes.
C-Star or G-Star?
G-Star up 5 spots.
Damn, so he is. Loppy up 4. Eugenie down, obviously he's now out of the session.
Yeah, Sociopath's the biggest loser though, down 13.
Yeah, straight to the back. He did spin. I think it must have been out of turn 4.
Yeah, he's quite well back actually.
Eugenie falling down the grid now. Eugenie's connection has caused about 5 cars to have damage. Oh goodness.
Oops.
Oh, he's back. But what a start from Anton, straight up to P3.
Red car's in.
He must be one of the 2 cars with damage, is he?
I will check his pit stop.
Calvin in also.
Calvin's in behind him. I know he's got front wing damage on the Williams.
Okay.
I think... Yeah, I can see the change of wing on the Aston.
It's a shame Sociopath's in also. He must have... Oh, Anton's not enjoying this at the moment, a wee bit slidey.
He's just going to start feathering that throttle.
I've got a wee bit of a glitch with times at the moment, so I can't really tell if who's near who.
I've got it down the middle of the field.
I've got it at the front as well. Apparently, Kid Dynamite just set a minute and a half behind Rhys Wickham.
No, it's... But the way Rhys is driving at the moment, he's getting that gap out nicely.
Yeah, there's a wee bit of a tussle going around the midfield. Europel LRL and J Sarge at Michael.
Yeah, those 3 together, 5th down to 7th place. Pretty much wheel to wheel at the moment. I think that's going to bring the Ferrari into play soon if they're not careful, and Chris.
Yeah, two Chris's. Thomas Horner's name's Chris also.
Chris squared.
Indeed. 2 opposite cars. A wee bit of a wide run from Chris Bailey.
He's lining up the Ferrari. Got him down the straight.
Chris on Chris action. He's got the move done. Chris has passed Chris.
I think Larapel's lining up the Haas as well into the next turn.
He is indeed. They're still side by side. Not a place you want to go side by side in. Europel's going to back out and try and get the exit.
Even in the dry.
He's going to try and get the run on him. He hasn't. ARS is probably being burnt by both drivers. So Europel is going to stick behind. Great defending by LRL. Chatty Duck has got past Kaiser Soze down in P13.
Yeah, and I think Eugenie's trying to dive in as well and have a look as well.
Just about to say that, yep, there was a bit of a tussle between all 3 of them. And has Eugenie got him? It's very... as LRL has got past J Sarge, J Sarge is dropping. Bit of an issue there, was there? Or do you know? Or is it just 2 overtakes on him?
I didn't see. I was just checking the results at the back, but Larapel's ahead of him now as well.
Yeah, look at the speed of Eugenie, wow. Coming out of that corner, the overspeed he had on Kaiser Soze. The traction difference, literally. The traction difference is inevitable. Chris is round. Thomas Hornets lost it.
Yeah, he's parked up the hill. Go watch, he doesn't hit his teammate.
He's reversed at the wrong point, nearly hitting his teammate.
Yeah, that that wasn't the greatest of moves there. He's no damage, looks like he can still continue.
I'm sure Eugenie has just been given a Mamma Mia moment. Had to give an Italian reference in there, sorry.
I think his life probably flashed before his eyes a little bit there.
Yeah. I had to give an Italian reference there.
No, fair enough.
Oh, Europel sliding out of the hairpin. Sarge is going to be all over the top back of that.
Right up that derriere of it.
Yeah, indeed. We're in Portugal. We're in Portugal now, not France, so we're speaking Portuguese.
I know, but it's the two French cars, so.
Okay, fair. I'll let you off with that one then. LRL in the Haas doing his new team principal proud.
Yes,
of
but
course, Gunther Steiner has left the sport.
Yeah, there's no more of the smash doors.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was so happy he didn't say the other part.
Looking at it now, I think Alex is being a little bit of a cork in the bottle here.
How do you mean?
With these guys behind him. I mean, Anton's managed to get the gap up now, and he's closer to the Kid Dynamite than Dynamite is to Reese at the moment.
You've just said that. We've just seen it there.
Yeah, he's been a
LRL
cork
has got
in the
past
bottle
him.
a little bit, and I don't think it's going to be long before the Alpines will be past him either.
Yep, LRL, our other German driver has got past him.
Look, because you can see, look at how he's pulling away from the Williams already.
Yep, Europel has got past him. And looks like
through. I think Sarge is going wheel to wheel up the top of the hill.
And Chris Bailey's going to make it 3 wide. Down the back straight.
That's brave, blow hole.
Sarge has got through. Chris Bailey's going to stick it to the inside. He's got to get the run. A bit of contact between them.
Bit of contact there.
But Alex is going to stick it ahead. He's still with him. Chris has had to back out now.
Yeah, I would have.
Great battle in between them. It's not a place you really want
to go alongside each other.
No, not at all. Great bit of battling though.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, looking at it at the moment, Reese has just disappeared off. He's gone.
He has indeed. 4 seconds gain, or 4 seconds out in the lead. The Kid Dynamite.
He's just left and just gone, right, I'm off.
Yep.
I'm off and see you guys in another race.
Well, you know, I tell you this. Have you ridden on board with anyone in recent times?
I have not.
The rain has stopped.
That makes things interesting.
It does indeed.
But it's going to be interesting because no one has been on dry tyres yet. Everyone's got all their tyres.
Chris Bailey's managed to get past Alex to Jericho. Johnny is the first man pitted.
I'm going to keep an eye on what he puts on.
Yep.
Dry tyres.
What
the mediums.
Saviour's followed him in.
He's gone to mediums.
Indeed he has. I'm going to go onto the tyre screen just to keep an eye on who goes on to what. What is Saviour going on to?
Another set of inters.
Very bold from Eugenie. Or, well, bold from one of them. I guess we'll find out soon.
Yeah, it's gonna... Well, we will as soon as it cycles back through.
We've had we've had the 2 teammates swap over. Sarge just got past Europel. Wonder if that was a team orders moment. But Sarge just ran wide and got a 3-second penalty. Now, what do you do for your Sarge now? Do you let your teammates back through, or do you try and hold everyone up? Or hope your teammates holds everyone up and try and disappear?
It depends, because we don't know what the real pace difference is.
Sarge is in.
He's pitting.
And there's a yellow flag in the first sector. LRL. That's a bit of a glitch, is it?
Might be sociopath, I think. He's probably letting people through. Sarge is in the box. He's going for mediums too.
Okay.
Nope, and Keys are following.
This is going to make things interesting now. Because the front runners are going to have to react soon.
They're going to have to keep an eye on all these guys.
Yep, there's DRS enabled.
That's the message. Everyone's going to be flying in the pits now.
Indeed. So has Sarge, etc. worked this perfectly? Or can Reese and Kid Dynamite get out just ahead of them?
They're out ahead of you, Joni.
Oh, okay.
Sarge and Lorpy are out ahead of.
Sorry,
They're out
Chris,
ahead of you, Joni.
Chris Bailey almost lost it. They're trying to overtake Alex Ajeric. Not Alex Ajeric.
Yeah, it was Alex.
Yeah, he was close to he was close to overtaking Europel, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Smith thinks Overdrive's the way to go. I think so.
T2 approved it.
Yep.
Reese is in. Dynamite should follow.
No,
he's staying out.
Anton's in, so Reese, Kid's staying out. Yeah, wow. LRL is in.
Everyone's
Europel
following.
is in. Yep, every single person's in, apart from Kid Dynamite. So is he? What is his idea then? Excuse me.
Sarge is coming through the last couple of corners now.
G-Star has stayed out.
So,
what is the
Sarge
idea
got
for
the
these
jump
two?
on everybody?
What is the idea for these two?
I don't know, but I'm just keeping an eye on Sarge and where he's going to feed into this.
LRL out on the soft tyres. Here comes J Sarge now.
Swoops around his teammate.
Ahead of his team. Oh, he's ran wide though. Excuse me, but he's managed to stay ahead. Anton's still in P4, so nothing really has changed. Thomas Hornet into the lane now, just coming out behind Kaiser Soze.
Dynamite's got a pit.
Yep, so that means Reese Whitcomb has kept his lead, and Anton is going to be net P2. And now Joni has lost the connection again. And I know he's nothing to lose, but at the same time, I'm sure you want to keep racing.
Going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So keep an eye on the. How far are they ahead?
Dynamite is in the box.
Okay, I'm keeping an eye on Reese Whitcomb. He's coming round the penultimate corner.
Reese is going to have the lead.
He is indeed, but how far back is Kid Dynamite going to be?
He's going to want to try and get out in that gap between Reese and Anton.
Indeed, Calvin with Reese.
He's going to be pushing it.
Reese
I think he's left it a lap too late.
Excuse me.
Where is he coming back?
He hasn't lost much.
No, he hasn't lost as much as I thought he would.
Anton's got through on him, but he hasn't lost much. Unlike G-Star, who's straight down to P9, could be P10, Mark Hodgson has got past him.
Yeah, G-Star's lost it.
He's lost it. He has indeed. So G-Star, John and I will.
My apologies.
We bit of a lock-up from Kid Dynamite into the hairpin and yellow flag. Kaiser Soze, it looks like.
Yeah.
His dumbest...
No moments in the Alpha Tower.
Is Journey back in, do we know?
Yeah, I think he's rejoined. There's quite a bit of a fight between the two Ferraris and the Red Bull.
Looking at that now.
Down to turn 3.
Oh, Loppy just came back onto the racing line just in time. Saviour's put the fastest lap in. That's not good for drivers in front. That's an extra point lost at the moment. Of course, you don't get the extra point for finishing behind outside of the top 10. The one fight I'm quite interested in, LRL and Kid Dynamite.
It's looking quite sized up, but...
LRL on them soft tyres. The only driver on the soft tyres.
He's going to have to... He's going aggressive and he's going to have to go now.
There's the fastest lap from him, so he will get past Kid Dynamite there. An easy move for him.
Yeah, straight into turn 1.
Yep. So, is there anything else happening about?
So a quick scan round.
Looks like Thomas Hornet might try and get a move done on Lobby. Alex Ajeric, 3 seconds.
He's keeping tabs on Chris at the moment.
Or which one?
The Mercedes, Mr. Bailey.
Ah, yes.
And then we're going to have to differentiate now, aren't we?
Thomas Hornet has managed to get past Lobby. Lobby's going to fight back. Who's going to have DRS? Both of them are having DRS, so they're still side by side through heading towards turn 5. Both, don't know if that's a glitch or both will do lock up, but Chris has got through past Lobby. Now he's got his teammate to carry him through. Very nice move from Mr. Chris Pratt. Not the actor, before you ask.
Dynamite's lining up LRL.
He is
We're
indeed.
going to have round 2 down the start-finish straight.
This might be like this for the next while. Look at that for an exit from Reese, from Kids. Side by side, Craig has got him. Yep.
Just keeping an eye on who's got the fastest lap at the moment.
I think Anton just took it there, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it's Lirapel still.
Ah, so he is. It's hard to tell. Oh, never mind, there's the usual suspect. Johnny's now got it. So what I was about to say there, who is actually faster out of these two Alpines?
I don't know, because...
Is the question. Surely, because if one's faster than the other, he would let the other one know if they are talking.
Yeah, but I don't think they're in the same party.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
But it's looking like Lirapel is the quicker car at the moment.
It does seem like it, doesn't it?
It does.
So we will see down this next straight if J Sarge will let him through, or are they going to fight? Lirapel moves to the outside, he'll take the fastest lap back. Yep, J Sarge isn't going to fight him.
Yeah, it's DRS.
Yep. So he does get through. Let's see if Lirapel can get away from him now.
That'll be the key question.
Chatty Duck trying closing on Mark Hodgson at the moment.
Yeah, he's going to have that Alfa Romeo full in his rearview mirror.
Indeed, with a Red Bull behind them, being G-Star.
Yeah, G-Star's lining up and looking at these two and thinking, oh, if you two start fighting, I'm gonna sail on through.
He's going to do a through goes Hamilton moment in the wrong car.
Yeah.
Oh, Chatty Duck a wee bit shaky out about it.
He got a good run though out of that hairpin.
It looked like he compromised. His exit was a wee bit compromised at the same time though.
Kept with the Aston though.
He has indeed. What's your thought? What was your what is your thoughts on this track all in all, from when you've driven it?
It's grown on me quite a bit.
I'm sure the wet race was a wee bit.
Yeah, I prefer it in the dry. It's a lot better track in the dry. You can enjoy it a lot more.
Yeah. So I'm still finding it fairly difficult at times, as Chatty Duck has got the run on Mark Hodgson, as has G-Star on the both of them. 3 wide down the main straight. It looks like Chatty Duck is going to get a 2 for, or G-Star is going to get a 2 for 1 offer.
Yeah. Nice little bog off there for him.
Indeed, you did say that was going to happen.
Although Hodgie's they're not dropped Hodgie yet. He's still in the little fight with them.
Indeed they are. J Sarge is still over the back of Lirapel. These two are just going. Oh, J Sarge. Wee bit slidey.
It's probably the.
Admit I'm not gonna reply. I'm not gonna read that out on stream, but perhaps. I'm not gonna read what Smith has put into the chat, but you can look at it if you like.
In Gunter language.
Yes, literally. If you've watched Drive to Survive, you can understand.
Yes. Only seen an episode or two.
I haven't seen. I've seen up to. I haven't seen this new season yet. The Yellow Flag. Sociopath has lost it again. It looks like.
Yeah, it's that first turn.
Indeed, it is. After
That's
such a good qualifying as well.
Yeah, that's going to scare the drivers a little bit.
Chatty Duck down the inside of G-Star Snipes has made the move up to P9. That's an extra point at the moment for him. Lirapel has closed the gap on LRL. Them tyres must be starting to go off a little bit.
Yeah, the softs must be going. I'm amazed he went for him.
So am I, to be fair,
It was a bit of a gamble, but because the race was declared wet, they don't have to use both tyre compounds now. They can just go whatever they want to the end.
They could go mediums to the end, but it will be a bit of a stretch from this point of the race.
Yeah, it'll be double stop medium.
Some might try to extend for a soft run. Also, if a safety car hits. That's maybe what LRL is hoping for, is a safety car.
Yeah, there's a fair few in the Tier 2 race.
Yeah, I know. It was a chaotic race, to be fair.
A little bit.
And see if Europel can make the move on LRL, like this would do my head in now calling these two names out. Please make the move. Please make the move just so I don't have to name them again. He's not got the speed. So LRL must have a wee bit of life left in them tyres. Ah, that's why as well, because he's now got a bit of flashing light on the back of that Haas.
Yeah, that's gonna be like a red rag in front of a bull.
A what, sorry?
That'll be like a red rag in front of a bull to Lerapal and just going, that's just gonna spur him on.
Oh, but he's made a bit of a twitchy moment out of the hairpin. Sorry, I just don't understand that.
You've never heard that saying?
I have not.
No, that's fair enough.
That's the first I've ever heard that. Yellow flag again, that's an AlphaTauri.
It's Kaiser again.
Is it? That is indeed.
Yeah,
So's past 3 seconds now. His race is going from bad to worse.
Yeah, not been the best of days for the Haas driver.
Apart from, well, it's basically a game of opposites at the moment for the Haas team.
Yeah, one's having a good run in the points and one of them's having a nightmare.
Indeed.
Although, to be fair, I think Andreas Stella's going to be not having a good race himself, McLaren 18th and 19th.
Oh, well, here we go. Europel has got the speed this time. He's got the move done on the LRL. Up to P4.
That's P4.
Obviously, we've got 2 races. Obviously, the penultimate race of the season. We know this championship has been won already. However, your championship in Tier 2 hasn't been won yet. And after the results today, it has just been evened up. You mentioned bit 1. Mr. Fox River came 3rd, which means this championship is now level on points in that race. In your
going to China.
In your tier for China, yeah.
Going to China next week. Oh,
so Tier 2 is the only
Ferrari.
Sorry.
So a yellow flag, slow Ferrari. I think it was dumbest.
Must have been. Well, as I was saying there, it looks like this is Tier 2 is really the only one that hasn't been decided yet, apart from the MRC X.
Yeah, it's that competitive of a tier.
It isn't it? It's been very competitive all season. It's been a 3-horse race basically the whole way until maybe last race.
But we're all changed up now and getting ready for next season as well.
Yes, indeed. I'm looking forward to it, if I'm being honest. It's not been a good season for me. Another yellow flag, Aston Martin.
Red car.
Yep, red car Rambo has lost it. As G-Star Snipes has got past Alex Ajeric into P8.
Yeah, Alex has been dropping like a stone a little bit these last couple of laps.
It seems like it, and the grid seems to be spreading out a little bit more as well.
Yes. Alex, G-Star and Chatty are all together, but...
That's really the closest on track that there is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is at the moment. Everyone else is pretty spaced out.
Apart from Lobby against Thomas Hornet. Oh, wee bit twitchy from Chatty Duck, too much throttle. Out of the hairpin. That is such a bad traction zone, isn't it? Same as this corner where they're at now.
It's a pain in the neck.
It is indeed. So just one thing with that, yellow flag again, who's that? Lost it. Oh, Sociopath again. Goodness sake. He's just not had the race today, has he?
No, it's a bit of a nightmare for him.
About to be lapped by the field. It's Dynamite's box. That's early. for the medium runner. He's going onto a fresh set.
Yeah, is he going to try and get those to the end?
He probably could from this point, but he's lost track position at the same time. Chetty Duck at the same time has got past Alex.
He should be okay actually. He's seen quite a lot of free space.
Yeah, but look who's in front of but look who's next in front of him.
Ujoni, yeah, but he's got literally about a couple of seconds.
Sociopath has opted to finish his race for the night.
Yeah, he's parked in the pits. But no, kid's got a lot of free track now in front of him. He's gonna start pumping in some laps and see what he can do.
So is he trying the? Excuse me. Is he trying the undercut on the top two?
There is a possibility.
Because as you say, he is in clean air, so he might try and just put the foot down.
Gas it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's have a wee look down the other rest of the field if there's anything happening. So Lobby still looking at that rear wing of the Ferrari.
There's a car.
Jay Sarge has boxed now. So he's probably just reacted to Kid. Excuse me. He's going on to a fresh set of mediums also, so you were right with saying it's going to be a double medium stop.
Yeah, you would do from this point.
I always like these types of races as well, whenever it's wet going to dry. Because you never know what happens. Lobby has finally got past Dermot Hornet.
Yeah, I enjoyed these sort of races as well, especially watching them because I was always a bit impartial to one driver, and he always did quite well in these sort of wet to dry races.
Who was this?
That would be Mr. Button.
Ah, yes, indeed.
Of course, I always remember the little funny reason as to why he was always good in those sort of races.
Which is?
His father never bought him any wet tyres.
Ah, right, okay.
For his car. Although, I'm just having a quick look in the chat, and someone else has followed us over onto the Tier 1 stream as well, that I'm quite familiar with.
Ah, Mr. Chaos Druid.
He is. Yes, we've had a fair few encounters.
Is he a driver?
He is. He's very solid, very quick.
Okay, fair.
I've had my fair few run-ins with him in the past.
Love to hear it. He's loving you at the moment.
Oh, someone's got to.
Get Dynamite putting in the fastest lap there, so he is properly putting the foot down at the moment. You have a flag in the middle at the front. Chatty Duck's gone.
Yeah, he's gone at the top of the hill.
That is not good for him. That's really unfortunate for him.
Yes, Chaos. We've had a fair few little battles in our day. Although looking at it now, if I was someone I didn't want to be, it would be Hodgie.
With the Joni on your tail?
With the Joni's breathing down his neck.
I tell you what though, LRL has fairly stuck it out on them soft tyres to this point.
He has.
Chris isn't really gaining on him.
No, he's not. Which is quite a surprise.
It is indeed.
I know, Chaos, I know we're in different tiers at the moment, but things might change next season, you don't know.
Yep. As I say, folks, this obviously being the penultimate race of Season 12. Season 13 is around the corner. We've got Mark Hodge in boxing, but that's nothing to do with Season 13. But anyway, Joni has been overtaken by Kid Dynamite as well.
That's got to be the fresh new tyres.
Yeah, 100%. But anyway, we've got obviously Season 13 around the corner. The team draw won't be long towards us. It'll probably be maybe the start of February is I think what we're hearing.
Excellent.
So at the moment,
any particular cars you're hoping for?
No, to be honest, I have given me options in, but I'm not really bothered.
Yeah.
As long as it's a different car than what Drew is asking if you're actually being relegated or not.
I think I am Chaos, but you never know what might happen.
I think from what obviously folks have mentioned, we've got as well. If you've been keeping an eye on the socials, we are now upgrading again to 4 tiers. We are bringing a no assists tier into it, which is going to be very interesting and very fun to watch.
Or as we like to call them, the no human tier. Error's retired.
He has indeed. LRL has finally got off them soft tires onto a fresh set of soft tires.
I'm going to have a quick look at something.
Okay. Excuse me. Goodness me.
Kid Dynamite is bringing himself back into play here.
Yes, he is indeed.
Because he's got 10 laps difference on the age of tyres compared to everyone ahead of him.
Excuse me. Goodness me. I'm full of everything today. Sorry.
And he is closing up on G-Star at the moment.
He is indeed. You have another yellow flag. Does that Saviour has gone round? It is indeed.
I think it might be. Just having a look at Ujoni, he's right on the rear diffuser of that Williams.
And he's moved to the inside. Williams is around wide there as well. Goodness me, I put the hiccup now for God's sake.
Hold your breath.
Oh, no.
Go just driving around the outside of him.
Take over for a few seconds.
Yeah, no worries. As Ujoni finally looks like he's got the move done, but I think Alex may have the DRS on him for the next straight.
Ujoni's boxing?
He's boxing again.
So I was actually going to ask you when is the best time to box?
It should be now.
On the soft tyres, Chris Bailey has gone in also.
Yeah, he's going to be doing 10-up stint to the end. Is there a 5-second penalty he had then?
Who's this?
Because that was a journey, but I think there was a bit of lag.
Goodness sake.
He's
Sorry about this, folks, in the stream. But again, going back, folks, to the new season plans, obviously we've got the 4 tiers now. So we are always looking to grow and looking for new drivers, for some new blood in this league.
We are.
So if you go to the about section of the stream, we are always looking for drivers. So you will have the link to the Discord.
Although I've just seen something interesting that we need to improve a little bit.
What's that?
I see 18 people watching this, but only 1 like. What's going on with you lot tonight?
Oh goodness, what is going on? Excuse me.
What's going on with you lot tonight?
Get the likes in, guys.
Yeah, get the likes in. Hit the red button. Ding the bell if you don't want to miss any of this.
Exactly. We're going to be getting 2 races on Wednesday nights now as well, which is going to be very fun.
So you've got no excuse to miss out.
But after this, we go to China, which has not been raced at a long time. Don't think I've ever raced China in this game. Saviour with 3 seconds to his name.
Oh, Reese has pitted again.
He has indeed.
I just noticed he's put the soft tyres on.
He's right on the back of Kid Dynamite, so he hasn't lost much.
Yeah, he is. He is. It's going to be an interesting fight between these two for the last few laps.
So let's see where Anton goes for this. Anton has just lapped Saviour.
That's
nothing you would not. That is not what you would think you would hear ever.
No, that's something you don't think anyone would have probably said at the beginning of the season.
Goodness me. Saviour's not letting him away either, though. So Saviour might want to unlap himself.
Yes, Reese is lining up Dynamite. He's got him straight round the outside.
Lovely move from Reese. Now he has to try and chase down Anton.
With the gap looking at
Chris Billy putting the fastest lap in with the race now.
19 seconds.
How long is the pit stop lost, roughly, do you know?
I'd say probably about 21, 22, I would say.
Joni putting the fastest. lap in now. And he's in P10, so that is the extra point at the moment.
Like he needs him.
Exactly. Goodness.
Got Alex closing up on Jay Sarge.
Let's have a wee gander at this. Sorry, I have to be with this Irish slang coming out there, sorry.
No, that's fair enough. But I'm thinking if Anton's actually not going to pit.
Well, what's that? 7 laps left? 8 laps left?
Yeah, but he's...
If Anton boxes, he loses down to maybe P4.
Yeah, but if Anton's playing a very smart game here at the minute, though, as
but
well.
At the moment, he is getting gain. The gap is lowering between him and Reese Whitcomb. Point proven, Reese Whitcomb putting the fastest lap in.
Fastest lap of the race, but this is what I'm thinking, though, as well. He's got... Anton's doing something very interesting here. He's let Xavier back through.
He's going to try to skip his DRS.
Yeah, he is, and I think that's going to mitigate the gap, and I don't think he's going to stop again.
Very true. That's a good either.
If he's not, if he can keep within the gap between him and Xavier at the 1 second mark, he'll keep his DRS and he'll keep it up. But I can't see, even with the new tyres on, if Anton doesn't pit again, I think he's winning it.
Possibly.
Because I can't see Reese making up 16 seconds in
7 laps.
7 laps. It's going to take a Herculean drive from him.
It is indeed. It went down to under 16 now at the moment though, so the soft tyres are working.
Yeah, but he's going to be burning them off trying to catch up to him.
That's the issue. Europel on Alex, he's done the switch back a beautiful... That's the goodness sake. A beautiful move from Europel to get past Alex. What a move as well. That place you wouldn't expect him to make an overtake, he did.
That is very true, as he's getting the DRS back off him.
Oh, Alex a wee bit twitchy out of the hairpin.
Yeah, it's easy to lose at the top of the hill there.
It is indeed. So many off-traction corners in this track.
Yeah, it's not... You get some of one of these traction zones wrong in your history.
Yeah, it's a it's a track that you really have to focus on.
It is, as people have dubbed it, the roller coaster.
Yeah, you can tell why. Beautiful view of the mountains though, coming through where Chatty Duck is at the moment. Got a beautiful view of the Algarve Mountains. So obviously we're not most likely not going to get a safety car in this from the way it looks. I'm just going to because it's calmed down a wee bit, we're going to have a wee bit of a chat about this track. As Alex Ajaric has been overtaken now by Chris Bailey. Obviously there was a bit of a hiatus in this track for a very long time.
Yeah, brought in during the 2020 season.
Yep. The race before that obviously not being held before, so being 1996, if I'm not mistaken. That was obviously Estoril at the time.
Yeah, that's been a while since I've heard that name.
Yeah, do you remember who won that race?
96.
Indeed, yep.
I will take a punt to say it was a Canadian. And say it was the Villeneuve.
Correct. And obviously since this race has been back on the calendar, it was obviously Lewis Hamilton has won the last 2.
Oh, Jay Sarge had enough.
Yep, it was riding on board with Chris Bailey there as well. As he's seen that, I thought that was carbon fibre that was flying, but it wasn't. It was the advertising boards.
Yeah, it's what happens when they're painted the same colours as the car.
But now Chris Billy's got a run on J Sarge. And he's gonna make the move. Ah, Chris. You tell me you seen that. I caught that. Chris Billy waved to J Sarge as he passed him. With the rear wing, literally. As he passed him, I went to the I switched to the rear camera and I just seen him opening and closing his rear wing. Ah, Chris, you cheeky man. You cheeky man.
Oh, he's being nice with it.
I bet you're so glad that was caught on stream.
Yeah, he probably will be. He'll probably clip that now somewhere. That's looking at the gap now. It's under 10 seconds, but
ah, yes, so it is.
Anton's played a blinder tonight.
So far he has for the game. That yeah, well, 3 laps to go actually. Yeah, at the moment that this could be Reese's Ant's race.
Him and J Sarge have made the one stop perfectly to work.
G-Star, you mean?
Yeah, both of them have only made one stop this whole race.
Yes, indeed they have. They haven't stopped on it with the medium tyres on. Obviously you don't need to, of course, being a wet race, so you don't have to be on 2 separate compounds.
No, they've done exceptionally well, both in 21 and 22 laps respectively, running on those tyres. It's insane.
And Alex Ajeric and Calvin as well. We can't count them out. Can't count them out.
Yeah, definitely.
JSR just managing to stick with Chris Bailey, and he's slowly closing the gap on G-Star Snipes as he's stuck behind Europel at the moment. Okay, Dynamite's been given a 3-second penalty now. He still has the gap to Europel, but that's made things interesting there. I'm sure Europel's going to now get the foot down. Pressure tyres and the compound soft there as well, of course.
Yeah, but they won't be lasting as long though.
One too many pints, yes Smith, that's exactly right. Jason still out over the back. Thomas Hornet still sticking with Lobby at the moment. These two have had a lot of run-ins all season. These two have been fighting tooth and nail all season. Thomas Hornet and Lobby.
But they're sick of the sight of each other.
Indeed. I'm in a... Oh! Thomas Hornet's lost it! Thomas Hornet's gone. And Saviour's got past him. Got back to past him now. Almost done well to keep it out of the wall, but that is unfortunate for Chris.
It is, and I'm keeping an eye on Alex's J Sarge as well. He's right in the back of Bailey again.
Yes, indeed he is. But that gap, look at that gap between Bailey and G-Star down to 1.8. It was it was nearly a second.
That's got to be those tyres going.
Yeah. So they've gained nearly a second on G-Star within a lap.
That's got to be those tyres.
Almost on 3 seconds now as well. I normally party up with
oh, he's gone again.
Ah, goodness.
Hornet's gone again.
I always party up with Thomas Hornet, and he was rooting for this race. He was hoping for a decent result to try and move up the championship a bit.
Yeah, it's not gone his way tonight.
I'm sure whenever he seen it was wet, he was grinning. But
yeah,
it's just not gone his way.
No, it hasn't. But
oh goodness, yes, V17 has just cut out. Look at the gap between Reese and Anton. 6 seconds, under 6 seconds now.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Probably not, but even still, that is crazy.
Yeah, Reese is at an insane pace all night.
Yeah, that's alright.
Both him and Anton have driven meticulously all race. As we come on to the final lap.
Indeed we do, yep, Anton will take us on to it. with Reese closing that gap to under 5 seconds now.
It's not going to be enough.
Doesn't look like it's but doesn't look like it.
Anton knows what he needs to do now. He just needs to keep it pointing in the right direction, not do anything silly.
At the same time though, Chris Bailey has now got into DRS range of G-Star Snipes.
Yeah, this could be a pass.
So he could get him before the end of the race. Kid Dynamite 6 seconds now! Oh, he's now Thomas Hornet letting him through. Good on him, Chatty Duck with another penalty to his name.
You think he's got that 10 seconds to lure, Bill?
Indeed he has, he's just gaining or pulling away from Lurabel.
Good call on the E17. Just saying Anton was his pick for the win tonight.
Ah, good shout.
Seems like it's come true.
Yep. As he's got maybe 4 corners to go. Good as neat. 3 seconds it's now been cut. Well done to fair play to Reese for getting that gap down.
Oh yeah, he's done wonders to get that gap down. But yeah. I think a couple more laps I think he would have had him.
Maybe a lap or 2, yeah, possibly.
Yeah. But Anton's coming through the final corner.
We're on the last corner. Congratulations to him. Anton has got himself a race win.
Congratulations, well
done Anton. Reese Wickham will come home in second. Red Car Rambo's now retired. Kid Dynamite will come home in P3, and I think he will keep that P3.
Yeah, I think Lurapel's a bit too far behind.
We will have a dogfight to the line as well. Chris Bailey's not going to get G-Star, he's going to stick behind him in P6.
J Sarge P7.
Yep, Eugenie will come home in P8. Not a place you would see him.
No, but he's had multiple tech issues tonight. Fair play to him.
Alex Ajeric will take P9. No, he will take P... No, he won't.
11.
P11, so Mark Hodgson has scraped a point.
Yeah, and LRL gets 9th place as well with the penalty count back.
So Mark Hodgson will take P10. Alex will obviously go through... Oh, Saviour, 10-second penalty! I wonder what he done.
I think he's in low fuel mode.
No way, is he?
I think he might be.
Well, he's got away with it because he's not going to be overtaken again. He must be, yeah. He is. Look at this. If you look at the steering wheel, you can see he's got minus 21. Now he's 0.21.
That's unfortunate for him.
It is indeed. So he will be the final driver to cross the line at P15. Not a place you would expect him to be.
No.
So we will go through the rest of the grid after the podium celebrations, and I will ask for your driver of the day, Andrew, after that.
Oh, definitely.
So the game has given it to G-Star Snipes. People are starting to leave already. We will see the podium celebrations. Anton with the race win. Great race from him.
Oh, fantastic.
Running the Portuguese flag.
He played that strategy to perfection.
He did indeed. Obviously, I think he said he's part Portuguese. He's nearly every nationality.
He's from everywhere.
He is indeed. But what a race.
Fantastic. It proves why these guys are the top tier.
So then, the results are as follows then. So Anton takes home the win. Reese Wickham will take second place and the fastest lap, so that's a great result from him. Kid Dynamite will take P3 in the end. Europel is in P4, G-Star Snipes in P5, Chris Bailey is in P6, J Sarge is in P7, Eugenie is in P8, LRL in P9, Mark Hodgson in P10 to round off the points. And then so we've got Alex Ajeric in P11, Chatty Duck in P12, Loppy in P13, Calvin in P14, Saviour is in P15, Teaser Souze is in P16, Thomas Hornets in P17, and the retirements are Red Car Rambo, Error Voice, and Sociopath. So, Andrew, driver of the day.
It's a boring one, but I'm going to have to give it to Anton.
To be fair, I can...
Played that strategy to perfection.
I can agree with you, that was such
kept his nose clean, and he could be proud of that one, so congratulations, Anton.
Yep, the Tire Whisperer strikes again.
Yeah, he does.
But anyway, folks, that is us for yet another Monday of racing. But it's not the end of it. Wednesday night comes fast. You will see me in action in Tier 3 here at the Portuguese circuit of Algarve.
And we
Andrew,
all
thank
can
you
look
so
forward
much
to
for
that.
joining me again.
No worries, Carl. Thanks for having me again.
Thank you for everyone who watched, and we shall see you on Wednesday night. Good night.
Take care, all. Good night.